Hey guys, welcome back to SB Capital. Thank you for tuning in. I want to start by saying I'm really sorry about the inconsistencies of uploading videos. We've just been really busy on our end in developing, growing SP Capital from the inside out. Um, we've been working really hard on our Twitter and our server, so I'm going to put the links down in the bottom. I really suggest you guys take a look. There's tons of great stuff on there for you guys to check out. I'm also sorry about the voice, the quality and the sound. I ordered a microphone, and yeah, it wasn't working on my laptop. It's probably because it's a Mac. I work on a Mac, and Macs just suck. So I'm gonna get better microphone hopefully next week. So the qualities will be much better. You'll be able to hear much better. And I also want to talk to you guys about our future for just a little bit. So we're towards the end process of developing our server, and I'm like I said earlier, I'm gonna post the link in our server in the bottom. I really suggest you guys take a look because we have all types of stuff on there. We got not only kick-ass signals, right? Of course we got that, and kick-ass charting, of course we got that. We also offer option flow data. We also offer insider data, automatic charting. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, and it's just too much to even talk about. So, like I said, I'll have the link down at the bottom. I really, really suggest you guys take a look. And I also want to spend a second talking about something, but I'll start by saying that my background, I am a computer science major. I am currently in college, but this is my last semester, and I've always, since I started with options and stock, I always wonder, can I build a program that's actually going to be useful, give me real life applications? And I've been working on it, and very soon down the line, I will be making videos that show you how to make all types of stuff, starting from just trading bots where you input parameters like, okay, um, if the 10 EMA crosses the 20 EMA, put in a buy order, something simple like that. Or I have this program open right now. It's an Excel sheet, and yes, you could code on Excel. Excel is very powerful. Do not sleep on it. So this is an Excel sheet for Black-Scholes modeling. Black-Scholes modeling. If you guys don't know yet, if you guys don't know, please comment below because I will have a video up about it. If you guys don't know, and it will be a super bomb video. But basically, guys, the basic gist of the Black-Scholes model is it's a formula, it's an equation that's used to price options. And I just programmed this myself, and I'm playing around with it basically, just to play around. But I have tons of other stuff like this. Um, like I have made some programs that try to quote unquote predict the stock market, stuff like that. It takes stuff like this does take a long time to not to make, but to back test. So once you've made your program, you have to back test it again and again and again with old data, new data, and just to make sure that it works. But that's in the future. I'm getting myself ahead of it. I'm just really excited about it. I really want to show you guys this. So not only will you guys become financial experts, I will make you guys computer nerds too. All right? And if you've made it this far, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. So today's video, I will be talking about SPY. I have it uploaded right here. I'll be talking about Palantir, and I will be talking about Tesla. No, go away. Tesla. First thing first, I want to take a look at SPY. So this is going to be a really quick analysis. We could see from the September top, this was from the top from the summer rally. We got a correction here. We all know about this, but we put in a significant double bottom here, and we could call this area a significant top, right? Because it rejected here, and we see some consolidation over here. And then ever since I want to like middle of this November, we began a channel, a very tight channel. Now, typical channels look like this. It could look like this. It could look like this, right? But normally they are not this tight. This is a very, very tight channel. So what that's been telling me is the market has been, yes, we've been going up, but very slowly grinding up, which means to me that personally, I don't think so far SPY is up about 17% since November. This isn't even the rally yet. This is not even the rally yet. This is just a slow grind up. Markets just fighting to take control. When, actually, let's look at it like this. We could look at over here that SPY is at the very top of this channel, right? Which means that we have a couple of possibilities here. We're going to take a look at them. The first possibility is that SPY rejects this top channel and goes and tests this bottom channel, right? And that will be approximately a like 5 or 6% correction, right? So this is possibility one. Reject top channel, correction 5 to 6%, which is approximately about, I'd say, 15 to 20 points. And allergies is kicking my ass right now, so I'm really sorry if I sound really annoying. So that's one possibility. Another possibility, like we've seen, well, we haven't seen it in this channel, right? But we could see another possibility of some consolidation. Consolidate, where, and then after consolidation, either continue upwards or continue downwards. If we do see consolidation here, what I will take this as bears and bulls are putting up a big fight. This is another super huge key level, something like this level right here, and stuff could go down from there. We don't know yet. The thing that you guys have to understand, the stock market traders or option traders, whatever, there are millions of possibilities every single day, right? If you guys have watched Avengers Endgame, you guys remember the end where Doctor Strange saw a million possibilities? That's exactly what stock market is. Nobody really knows what it is, but you kind of have to trim down the fat and then see what your best options are, right? So, like, I bought SPY calls over here. I bought Tesla calls. I bought a bunch of calls, Apple calls over here too, because I knew that okay, there's a good chance that we bounce off this trend line, right? And it's worked out. You know, SPY itself is up about 7%, right? SPY is up 7%. Our our Tesla calls, which I will get into, are up 100%. Our Apple calls are up over 100%. We got into BABA, which doesn't really have a lot of I'm sorry, BABA doesn't have a lot of high beta with SPY, which means it doesn't follow the price action with SPY. But still, we got into BABA calls. We saw a huge move yesterday. Those are up almost 100%. So yeah, that's that. And then possibility three, which is my most likely possibility, is we break through this top trend line, and then we straight up, possibility three, go to the moon. That's possibility three, right? So just keep an eye out on SPY. See, this week will be a key level. We'll see by the end of this week what's going on. If we make it over this level, if we reject it or if we consolidate, we'll see. So the next chart I want to take a look at is Tesla. As I have marked over here, these rectangles are key levels that I look at. I'll break it down a little bit more. So this big box right here is a big level since December, right? And then we see that following the meltdown, aka quote unquote meltdown, when everybody was panicking, we saw some very big volume on March 25th. So I'll put a note there. Put a note right here. And that we saw very high volume on large bottom wick, right? So if we look at the candle, it was dipping, 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 and then buyers came in and the price went right back up, right? So that tells me that there's definitely buyers that came in at this level. I did not enter long at this level though, right? So we saw that then this little top right here, it rejected it and it came right back down. On March 29th, where I entered, I saw this little candle right here, generally a bullish candle, right? And I figured, why not? I got some September 17, 1,000 Cs, 1,000 strikes for 2,530 a pop. So 2,500, basically 2,500 per contract. And I've been letting them rock. And since when I got into these calls, Tesla is up 28%. That's a bomb move if you bought stocks. Luckily, we bought options. Even though these are September calls, we are sitting at over 100% profit right now. And I remain bullish on Tesla, and I will tell you why. This middle box right here, this was a very, I'll say, short term top. It served as a top from basically the past month, right? One, two, three. Three rejections right here. One, two, three. And we saw that it broke this top today. It broke it. It gapped up over it and is mooning. And I have this other box right here because this is a nice gap level. So I'll say this is a gap. I think it is very likely, if we zoom back out and we take a look at the oscillator, where this black stuff here means it's still in consolidation. So what this is telling me is still consolidating, which means the main move hasn't even started yet, right? And this works in tandem with the SPY chart. Like I said earlier, this grind up move upwards, it's not even the main move. The main move is when we break out of the channel. So this supports my bull thesis for SPY and Tesla. And a lot of people are wondering, well, why are the markets rallying now? Well, like, what's the reason? I'll tell you exactly why. Earnings season, baby. A lot of companies are reporting earnings at the end of this month. My thesis is investors are expecting crazy good earnings, and a lot of stocks are gonna blow it out the water. We'll see. You know how it goes. There's a lot of manipulation, this and that. We don't care about that stuff. We care whether stock goes up, stock goes down. What's the reason why a stock would go up? What's the reason why a stock would go down? So, like I said, there's a lot of earnings hype right now, and I think that is enough hype to get stocks to come off of these lows. So we like since we took a look at Tesla, let me since okay, so we see this bottom and we could see that there's a very good chance that we could see all-time highs again. I'm not putting a price target on Tesla just yet because the markets have been really crazy. The volatility is like higher than it's ever been, so there's chances we could go anywhere. But from here, after this gap full, after we fill over this gap, there's a very good chance that we go right back here, right back under 900. Very good chance. I'll take that bet. But also want to take a look. You see this double bottom pattern? You even take a look at Apple. Put in this double bottom pattern. Go look at Facebook. Well, Facebook is a little bit different. Facebook doesn't look like this because Facebook is completely different, but we made a whole different move. We can look at QQQ, which is the NASDAQ ETF. Nice little bottom over here. So a lot of stocks you're seeing this bottom, and we could see a heck of a move from here. But I'll talk about that on Sunday, coming up Sunday. So we can let the volatility for this week come in, everything price in, and on Sunday I'll get a better idea on how the markets look. Today I want to focus on Palantir because Palantir is a if you've been holding stock, you hate it. But if you've been holding a lot of stock and selling calls and puts, you've been loving it. But all the same, even if you're writing options on it, which if you guys don't know, please comment below and I will make a video on it. Uh, little sidetrack note. If you guys have any questions, don't know anything, I need you guys to cooperate with me and to just let me know because I do this for a living, you understand? So it's nothing to me to make this video, but I just need to know what you guys don't do and don't know so I could get a better gist of how to give you guys this information, right? So you can see that this bottom has been holding up 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got a mean green candle today, mean green candle. And you could see, I'll put an arrow to core, right? You can see that relatively high volume today, higher than the average volume for sure. This line right here, this the average volume. This line represents the average volume. So what I'm looking over here is to see if we get a retest of this area right here, right? And then if we break over, I will like to see at least this level, right? Well, before we get there, now that I look at it, we see that there's another big level right here. Not only is a gap, but they also served as a top back here. So I'll write it here. Previous top. And over here, gap. Right over here. Put it right here. So from here, I want to see if it breaks this level, which is around 27. And then if it could go over this gap into the 30s. Because 30 has been a pretty tough level to break over. So that's what I'm looking out for. Today, luckily, we purchased, so I'll put it right here. I'll put today's date. Let me check real quick. 4/13. We purchased 521.25 C's at 1.75 each. These closed today at 2.45 already. And I know a lot of people on YouTube be capping and be lying out of their teeth, straight out of their mouth. I will have my Discord server link down below. And if you guys think I'm lying, you guys feel free to take a look into every channel and see what's up. Because we don't lie out here. We love money. And we want you guys to make money too. That's all we care about. Right? So with the arrows, I want to see first this. And then another breakout into here. I'll put the arrow into the gap because I need the price action to go over this. And if it goes over that, we could see all-time highs. All right. And then the other possibility is reject, continue to consolidate. Okay. Before we wrap it up, I just want to take a look at option flow because it's great to look at. Wow. Look at these. Huh. I didn't even notice these, but we could see some big ballers came in today. Big ballers. A lot of weeklies at 800 came. So it's giving me the huh. Okay. So we see a lot of 416 800 Cs. Big orders. Big orders. So I think there is a good chance that we see 800. I mean, if you're a multi-millionaire, which if it's not a multi-millionaire, it's a hedge fund putting in these orders, you wouldn't risk millions of dollars in just weeklies and let them expire. You're expecting these to go in the money. So, But we could see, well, I'm not going to go through the entire thing, but we could definitely see there's some huge, 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 huge orders coming in that came in all day. Not even coming in anymore, but been coming in all day. Some big put orders too. Now, you see, this is the thing about option flow. You don't know what is what, right? You don't know if to buy or to sell or if someone opened up debit spreads or credit spreads. Nobody knows. That's the one problem about option flow. But we got a gist of what other traders think. So you can see that the call flow is overwhelmingly higher than put flow. So I'm feeling good on Tesla right about now. Feeling really good right about now. I want to take a look at Palantir too. Wow. 95% call flow. Another interesting thing, 416.27 Cs, 270K premium, which means that by the end of this week, if these aren't in the money, it's going to be minus 276K. $276,000 go straight to the garbage. Like I said earlier, these orders are usually big whales, really big whales. I don't think that they would pay orders like this if they weren't bullish, because then, especially when they're weeklies, right? Because if they expire worthless, good luck, you lost all your money, right? As you can see, a lot of call flow today, huh? A lot of call flow. So I'm feeling really good about Palantir and Tesla right about now. And so should you. If you guys are in right now, feel good, feel confident. If you have the DD, which I've just showed you guys, if the DD is there, you know, don't be afraid to go for it, right? You did your due diligence. Not everything in life is gonna work out, right? Like I said earlier, there's millions of possibilities for the stock market, for the options market, and for if you're not into stocks and options, even for stuff like futures, commodities, crypto. Crypto is one example of you don't really know what's going on. Like anything could happen. If you do your due diligence, right, you can't blame yourself. You can't be upset with yourself because you did your job. Your job is to make sure you do the research and you make a high probability guess. That's all we could do. And if it works out, it works out. Great. You keep rinse and repeat, right? If it doesn't work out, you cut your losses, right? You have to always have a stop loss. Mine personally is about 20 to 30%. Cut your losses and you move on to the next one because there's always the next one, right? So that's that. That's to wrap up today's video. Um, we will definitely be posting videos almost on a daily basis now. So if you guys have any suggestions, any thoughts, any questions, anything at all, feel free to comment below. You reach out to us however you want. You can reach out to us on Twitter. You can reach out to us on Instagram. You can reach out to us on our Discord. All right. I hope everybody has been safe and healthy, and I hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Until next time, guys.